With the whole team tired from quitting jobs and going to podtails and dealing with general life events, this week on Scoring Magic, we have a general check-in on how we're doing and how we're feeling and how we're keeping ourselves from just screaming about how there's only 2 months left until Valence releases. The magic quiz we mentioned this episode, and that was featured at our booth at Podtails in Cambridge, Massachusetts, is now available on our website. You can access it more easily by going to bit.ly/magic-quiz. Again, that's bit.ly/magic-quiz. You can find a link to that in the show notes. And if you go on social media, please let us know what your magic sounds like by using the hashtag #ValenceMagic. If you're listening to this episode on release day, then there is recording for Season 1 of Valence happening right now. With that being said, next week on Scoring Magic, we'll go into a little bit more of our behind the scenes in scheduling and recording live table reads and recording sessions. Alright, how we doing, y'all?
I think we're all sleepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So as we're recording this, it's the 22nd. My last day of work is the 25th, so I'm... Yeah, but also...
Those two can coexist.
Like, all of the things that exist at the same time scare me of last day of work. And also, we're like, halfway done at least with the finale script. And we're gonna start recording soon. And today I sent out... Oh my god.
What?
When this episode comes out, there will be recording happening.
Oh, Christ.
Cool. I'm gonna go hurl now.
If you listen when this come out, you listen while it happened.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh no.
Which means
God.
some of our actors will not be doing a listen. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Well,
That's
they will
okay.
if they will if they get up in the morning like human beings should.
Oh, Amberly, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, but time zones.
Oh, time zones.
Time zones. It's recording at like noon here.
Fugue state. Fugue state.
No, none of that now.
Oh, fugue state.
Fugue state.
We need to get things done.
Fugue state.
Oh, it didn't even take 3 minutes.
Y'all, I'm so fucking stressed out. I'm like so delighted by everything. Like everything that's happening is the best shit in the universe. I'm still gonna die. Like
Stuff keeps happening, and
It's fucking rude.
yeah.
Okay, we should give a status update on like where we are with everything right now.
Yeah.
So let's do like a bulleted list and then maybe go back and like expand on some of those.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So Anne and Katie, you two just got back from Podtails with some of the actors and with Julia. Like I said, we are at least like halfway done with the finale script. All of the other scripts are written. Anne has to approve episode 11.
Fuck.
And then that one is done. We have assembled our recording blocks, which I think we'll go into in probably another episode. I kind of want this one to be like our emotional state versus a nitty-gritty. We have some recording groups scheduled, most of them not, but we have them all like assembled to be scheduled. We have all the scheduling in place. We just need to finalize dates. I have run through a few scenes with John just for some practice.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, he came over.
Wait, which ones though? Which ones?
We ran through some of the
No spoilers.
together.
Oh, nice. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Please tell
he
me you
fucking
recorded.
killed it. He fucking killed it. He made me laugh out loud several times. I was very pleased.
Will, please tell me you recorded.
No.
Oh.
Boo.
I know. It was pretty casual. It was pretty casual. So, I mean, he was like just hanging out, you know? We...
What else though?
Today, all of the extras, so people like Halo employee, not the Halo employee, like bartenders, baristas, things like that, I sent them their little like scripts. For most of them, I just DM'd them like the line that we'll need from them.
Yeah.
From some of them, I sent them actual scripts, but I have names edited out and I have deleted most of the scenes. I only included the lines that they would need to make their lines make sense. I have put in the names of some actors from our Rolodex that I thought would be good for the ensemble actors. So people who have more than like a handful of lines. People like the startup CEO at the benefit. If y'all want to like go through and listen to those actors' auditions again to see if you like their voices for those roles, that would be great. We need to cut a promo both for Valence and for Scoring Magic. I mean, we're like, it's crazy. Like, we're pretty much done with the scripts. We're done with the Indiegogo. All we have left is actually recording. I do think it's worth pointing out for transparency, and because, again, this is like a documentary and, you know, like honesty and whatever, we are way behind schedule.
Yeah. Our original recording schedule from the casting call said we would be recording in September and October, and we're now at the end of October and only just now starting to record. So, we're 2 months behind schedule. But with that in mind, that's why we built so much of a buffer into our planning schedule, because things like this happen. And
Also, full transparency, I think a lot of that delay falls on me because I am a very slow writer. I take a lot of time to mull and a lot of time to sit with my ideas and figure out if I like them before actually committing them to paper. And like, on a schedule, you only have so much of that time, and I definitely abused that with a couple of early episodes.
This week's Start With This was actually about writing faster than your doubt. It was a great episode. You should listen to it. I think you would get a lot from it.
Nice.
Because that's how I try to write. It's like, if I write fast enough, I won't panic about whether or not it's good. Because I'll write faster than my doubt can catch up. But I do think, like, you know, after a while, we remembered, like, hey, hard deadlines are really good. So I think sticking to those for season 2 will be good. And we'll have so much time before season 2. Like, I could very easily... Well, I was going to say, like, I could very easily crank out a chunk of season 2 while we're recording season 1. Because, like...
Yeah.
Because
No more
I'm
day
free.
job.
Because I'm free. Yeah, because I'm fucking free.
With that in mind, though, from the standpoint of you need to make money, this is not making us money right now.
Oh no, I know.
So you
I
do
know.
need to do the article writing.
I mean,
not the script right now. That's not priority.
I just already have like a lot under my belt,
Right.
and
Nice.
I'm not terribly worried right now.
Yeah. With With getting season 2 started, I think because of the changes we made throughout season 1 from the source material, season 2 is going to end up looking a lot different than we first anticipated.
Dramatically, yeah.
So before we get to writing any scripts, I think we should do what we did with season 1 and come up with a rough outline and work it out from
absolutely.
there.
Beats and
Absolutely.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's going to be super, super helpful. And yeah, that'll be good. How are we all feeling about everything?
Is
Well,
about the
okay,
feeling.
so, like, full honesty, I've had a little bit of life upheaval, and it's been my choosing, and it's been, for the better, definitely. I still have, feeling better does not necessarily mean feeling good just yet. And so I am feeling a lot lighter than I was, but I'm still, like, pulling myself out of the tail end of a little bit of burnout.
Wow. That is identical to where I am feeling.
Whoa!
Yeah. Anne, how about you?
I actually feel like I'm in, I don't want to say the opposite, but like after this weekend, I am super, like, I'm feeling very productive right now.
Heck yeah.
So, like, I am in a very, I want to do stuff and I want to make things happen kind of mood. So, which I haven't had in a really long time. So I think maybe I'm in the stage right after the recovery from burnout. I think I'm like in the I'm good to go now stage, because a couple weeks ago, I think I was in a not a good place, but things were happening in my life, but now they're not. So
Yeah, I think Will and I are still in, like when you're doing spring cleaning, which does involve like pulling all of the shit out of its hiding places to figure out what to actually do with it instead of just like shoving it under the bed so nobody notices. I feel like we're still in the it's messier than it was, but it's on the way to being good. And Anne is in the heck yes, I just wrapped that up and I'm tuckered out from it, but getting to bask in the results.
So now that like most of my writing is done, now my doubt is catching up to me, and I have been feeling very worried about season 1, even though I know it's fine. I know it's good. I know it, but like I don't know.
don't turn around and look. Orpheus, don't do it.
I was like, we don't own the copyright. I can't sing it. I was talking to Alex, one of our actors, this weekend about writing and script writing specifically, and it came up that like if the scripts aren't being made, they're just kind of sitting there, and so you have this temptation to get sucked into this endless loop of edit, rewrite, and like, don't do that.
Oh, that is actually not the case for me at all.
No?
No, because again, like, I write pretty quick, and I make edits, and then I consider it done. Like, I have other people edit as well, and then I consider it done, and then I move on.
Sorcery.
My problem is more, like, it's not script edits, it's, like, conceptual things.
Oh.
Like, one of my biggest worries is that Liam is a bad protagonist. Like, that he's just not, like, he doesn't work as a protagonist, or he's not interesting as a protagonist.
We did surround him with really interesting people. Oops.
That is not, like, an incredibly encouraging response.
No, I'm
me
trying
saying.
to... No, I know. worry that it will be harder for you to see the things that other people will love, or in our case already do love, about Liam, because there's so much of you in him.
Yeah, that's valid.
I don't want to be a butt, but I am also right.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because I think he is very good, and I think his interactions with these extremely different people who we've done our best to make interesting and rounded people, so they're not just like there for window dressing, because that would feel repulsive. And so it is easy for you, because he is a lot of you, to look at him and go, well, fuck. And I don't think anyone else is going to have that reaction. Because I do think that he's interesting and rounded, and that he has development that is satisfying to watch happen.
Hey,
I
Will.
hope so.
Hey, Will,
Yeah.
did you know that you're interesting and well-rounded,
It's true.
and we enjoy seeing you develop as a person?
We do.
What the fuck is this? I didn't sign up for this on this day.
And now we have Kathy
what?
Ann on the No, I'm kidding. Get at us. No, don't.
For anyone who doesn't know, Kathy Ann
No.
is Will's therapist.
She's so good, y'all. She's so goddamn good. So when I went to therapy for the first time after quitting my job, we were talking, and she was talking about, she was saying that she's very, very happy for me. And I was like, I feel like you've been telling me to quit my job for like a year. And she went, oh, did you pick up on that?
Oh. Wow.
She's so good. She's so good. Yeah. Are you like I feel like probably y'all got like a little pumped up for Valence, because I know that people's feedback at Podtails was good.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, why don't you two talk a little bit about Podtails? I want to hear about it.
My feet have finally stopped hurting. Oh no, Podtails was so good. Everyone, please go at the team on Twitter and tell them wonderful, wonderful things. They worked so hard, and I know there were complications and things not happening when other people had promised they would, and the team just like made it work, and it took effort, and they did not let that affect the attendees' experience at all. I don't think a single person left disappointed. I know I said that on Twitter, but it's also like still true.
Anybody who runs an event deserves $1 million.
Yes.
True.
And a nap.
Yes. But tell me about what the table was like and how people felt about Valence and things, and because I didn't get to see any of that, I got to see a lot of people being like, oh, Podtails is great, but I'm selfish and I want to know how people reacted.
So legit. So it was all extremely lovely, and surprising to me, although maybe not to you, Anne, I don't know, a surprising number of people already knew and were hype about Valence, or already listened to Scoring Magic and were just delighted. There were a handful of people from the Podcast Problems server who were like, hello, it is I, and that was really lovely. But also the people who, like, I don't know, from Adam, who were coming up and going, oh my god, I listened to the show and it's great. And I'm like, yes!
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, there were people who we don't know who listen?
Yeah, people who we don't know who would come up and be like, I am so excited for Valence. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
excited. Like, people we didn't know, which was just like mind-blowing.
Yeah, that's why.
For not having a show out yet, or even a trailer. Like, nobody's heard anything from Valence, except unless they took our magic quiz at
Right.
air, though. But before they did that, people knew of the show and knew about us and were excited for it, which was just it was so, like, that's what's got me pumped up right now. Like, I am riding that high from Sunday still.
And to watch people light up like a Christmas tree when they listened to their magic sounds. And the fact that I tried to get goofy with the answers and to make it entertaining, because otherwise it's just like a fucking chore.
Yeah.
There were a couple.
You did a really good job with the quiz.
I'm so happy. But there were a couple of questions where people would get to that and then turn to us and be like, this is cyberbullying. You're bullying me right now. Because one of the questions was, what does your podcast queue look like right now? And I hadn't thought about it in terms of, we're going to be at a podcasting event where people are going to find new shows to add to their queue to listen soon. Oops. Like, you are bullying me. It was very good. There was a very good energy. Josh helped me man the table for Josh's our Liam helped me man the table while Anne was off being amazing.
Oh, and I know that this was the first time that Caleb and Josh met. So Caleb is our actor who is playing Flynn. He's using Caleb now. He and Josh, who's playing Liam, had never met, and they're playing best friends. And they finally got to meet, and I'm so happy.
There was one point when I was sitting at the table, and Caleb was actually manning the table next to us for another podcast. And I turned and looked because I saw that Josh was standing at the edge of the table, and he was standing there, and I think, Katie, you had gotten up to go somewhere, and Alex was sitting in your seat, and Alex and Josh were just hugging, and I turned and looked, I was like, siblings! Because Alex and Josh are playing Noelle and Liam, who are siblings, and I just made my heart so full to have the three of them, like, within arm's reach of me.
Yeah, I think I had left to lovingly harass Jordan, who is playing Sarah.
Sarah.
So it's just a very Valence weekend.
Wow.
It was good stuff.
I think Julia only bullied 2 people into coming over to our table to do the magic quiz.
She says she only bullied 2 people.
I believe her.
But she also said that she was in the middle of a conversation with someone at one point and saw someone taking the quiz and excused herself to come watch them take the quiz and see their reaction to their magic sound.
I love that so much.
That's so good.
Oh, we were all super, super nosy, and some podcasters who I just get very heart eyes over came over and took the quiz, and I was like, oh, don't mind if I do find out what magic you have.
Did Gabrielle take it?
No.
But
Wait,
Rose
I
Eveleth
need to
and
say-
Sarah Rhea Werner did.
Rose Eveleth did? Holy shit, are you fucking kidding?
No. She got kinetic magic,
Oh my god.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, she's so cool.
She's very cool. We talked for a minute, and then I saw her name tag and went, oh no! I was a goon this whole time.
Oh, she's so cool. Oh, fuck. She got kinetic? I love that.
I'm
so
pretty
good.
sure, but like there were a lot of people
Oh,
and it's all
fuck.
blur. That's it. That's it. That's your Waluigi laugh.
Yeah.
And then this weekend we have a meeting with Raul to go over
Yeah.
theme music for Valence.
Oh my god, we got like the first pass, and it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I still can't believe that it exists.
There's music
it's just-
for a thing that we made up.
It's
Somebody
yeah.
else made.
extremely good, and also Raul is extremely good.
Yes.
And I think
oh my God.
just like gets the vibe.
Yeah, I knew he would. I knew he
Yeah.
would.
But it's always exciting to see it or
yeah.
hear it happen.
I'm so happy we get to work with him. God, what a fucking... I still can't believe, like, the people we get to work with. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
Breathe.
Okay. No.
Did you say no?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Scoring Magic is a Hug House production. Find more at hughouse.productions.
Our music is by Broke for Free.